Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy man Mike coming at you guys with an NFL news update. The Jacksonville Jaguars have traded Yannick Ngakoue to the Minnesota Vikings, all right, for a second round and a conditional fifth round pick that could go as high as a third pick. I'm just gonna give my thoughts on this, man. Obviously, I'm gonna give my thoughts on it, but the Vikings. I think the Vikings did a pretty good job with this pick. I think they did a damn good job with this trade. To give up only a second round and a conditional fifth round that could go as high as a third. I honestly think they kind of may have gotten a steal with this. I'm just going to say that. They may have gotten a steal with this. Jacksonville is obviously, these guys are in tank mode. These guys are in full rebuild mode. So when you look at it for them, they're just trying to get something out of this deal because Yannick Ngakoue was not going to play for these guys under any circumstances. I don't think he was going to play. I don't think it was a reason to keep him around if you were Jacksonville. When you look at their team, like I said, this is a rebuilding team. They've pretty much gotten rid of just everybody. You go from Jalen Ramsey, trading Jalen Ramsey away. You have guys like Calais Campbell. Calais Campbell is no longer with the team. I think he's in Baltimore right now. You look at a number of guys. Just this team is in full rebuild mode. After that debacle with Tom Coughlin, obviously, you know, he's gone. This team is just a new. This is just a new team, and getting picks, how you can get them, it doesn't matter. All right, this is just a good trade for them in that aspect. Just get as many assets as you possibly can, and good. And another good thing out of this is that Jacksonville, they don't have to be on the hook for another, $80 to $100 million contract for Yannick Ngakoue. I'm just going to be honest, man. I'm not sure if I would pay him that much. $100 million. I don't think he's that type of defensive end. Not to say that he's not a very good defensive end. I'm just not convinced that he's worth $100 million. A very good defensive end, but I'm not ready to pay a guy like Yannick Ngakoue $80 to $100 million, and that's just me. When you look at Minnesota for this trade, I think they got away with a complete steal. They're still on the hook. They still have to, negotiate a contract as far as Yannick Ngakoue is concerned. When you look at their defensive line, I really love their defensive line. Danielle Hunter had 14.5 sacks. Jaleel Johnson, Shamar Stevens. Of course, you add Yannick Ngakoue to the mix, man. This team is ready to compete. I'm just going to be honest, man. When I did a show Friday, there was a show, I did a show, and I pretty much stated that I thought that Green Bay would walk away with things, but the way things look like right now, man, Minnesota is really looking good on the defensive side of the ball. So if Yannick Ngakoue can play, if he can play up to his standards, to a lot of people's standards, man, this Minnesota Vikings team is going to be something serious. All right, there's going to be something serious on the defensive side of Mike Zimmer. We all know what Mike Zimmer can do on the defense as a defensive coach, quarterback. I think they're solid. I think this is a very solid team, man, when you look at it. Like I said, they traded, what's the receiver name? I just got a brain fart. But Kirk Cousins, I think he's going to be a very good, quarterback. Obviously, I think he's consistent. And these guys, like I said, you got a good running game. Obviously, one of the best running backs in the game. This offense and this team, He thought these guys are gonna be scary, man. I'm just gonna be honest, man. If these guys can stay healthy on the defensive side of the ball, I think this team is gonna be something something to look out for. So you got Kirk Cousins. If he can stay healthy and do the minimum and not turn the ball over. Obviously, Dalvin Cook is one of the best running backs in the game, the most explosive running backs in the game. So when you look at this team, man, this is a team that's ready to compete. And I want to know what you guys think about this. Did the Minnesota Vikings get away with a complete steal? Did they get the best out of this deal? I want to know what you guys think, man, because look, like I said before, man, Yannick Ngakoue, you really have to, at this point, see if he's willing to sign with this team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure if they can come to a contract deal. I don't think you would make a trade for a guy if you can't come to a contract deal. If he can't, this is something that Minnesota, they only gave up. Well, they gave up a second round pick. I think that's, you can't just say it's only a second round pick. I've seen guys. Danielle Hunter was drafted in the third round, so you can definitely get a quality defensive lineman with a second and third round pick. So not to say that this, it's only a second round pick, but they didn't give up a first round, and I think that's what you can look at when you look at this deal, man. But like I said, man, this Minnesota Vikings team is going to be something serious. I think this is an excellent trade as far as them concerned. Like I said, you got Kirk Cousins. They traded away Stephon Diggs, Dalvin Cook, Adam Thielen. This team is a pretty freaking good. But let me know what you guys think about this, man. Danielle Hunter, obviously one of the better defensive ends in the game right now, and then you add Yannick Ngakoue to the mix, man. This is a very, very, very unique and scary defense, man. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. You got Eddie Kendricks, man. Eric Kendricks, Anthony Barr, Yannick Ngakoue, Danielle Hunter, Jaleel Johnson, Shamar Stevens, Harrison Smith, man. Like, this team looks very scary on the defensive side of the ball. I want to know what you guys think about this trade, man. Who got the better of the deal? Because I'm just going to be honest. I think this is all Minnesota. When you look at Jacksonville, at this point, they're just trying to pick up as many picks to rebuild and start over for the most part. So let me know what you guys think about this. Leave your comments below. Your boy, man, Mike is out, man. Peace.